Why do English speakers use different types of intonation when they ask questions? And how do I know what type of intonation to use with a question? If this is something you've been wondering about, stay tuned and I'll explain. Hi, I'm Lori from Pronunciation Pro. In each of my videos, I provide just a snippet of information about American English pronunciation. A snippet is a small amount of something. So my goal is to keep the information bite-sized and manageable in order to make your job of learning to speak the language fluently just a little easier. This is the first in my series of videos on intonation, which is a very important aspect of the English language. Intonation is basically what we're doing with the pitch of our voice, whether the pitch is rising or falling. So let's talk about intonation for questions. English speakers use two basic types of intonation when asking questions: an upward pitch swing at the end and a downward pitch swing at the end. The guideline for which type of intonation to use is actually pretty simple and straightforward. Thank goodness. If the question you're asking can be answered with a yes or a no answer, then the intonation will rise at the end. If the answer to the question is going to require more than a yes or a no answer, then the intonation will fall at the end. Let me give you some examples. We'll start first with questions that can be answered with a yes or a no. For instance, would you like sugar with your coffee? Or, have you eaten lunch yet? Or, are you going to the party tonight? Each of these questions can be answered with a yes or a no response. So, we use an upward swing in our pitch at the end of the question. In contrast, if a question is going to require more than a yes or a no response, our pitch swings downward at the end. For example, when will the project be done? Or, which one do you want? Or, how do you like your new house? These types of questions start with one of these words: what, where, when, why, who, which, or how. So, if you're starting your question with any of these words, it's going to require a downward pitch swing at the end. Now, I want to clarify one thing. The downward pitch swing happens at the very end of the word, so we can still emphasize a word with a higher pitch as long as we're letting our pitch trail downward at the very end. Let's go back to that example sentence. How do you like your new house? I'm stressing the word house because it's an important content word in this sentence, but I'm also letting my pitch fall at the end. Here it is, said more slowly. How do you like your new house? So now you know what to do with your intonation when asking questions in English. If you found this information useful, please like my video and subscribe to my channel. That way you'll know when new videos get posted. And if you have any intonation questions you'd like me to cover, be sure to let me know in the comments section below. In the meantime, happy practicing, and I'll see you in the next video.